Hello again. Back to our dance composition. It's as if I never left. So we went last time and we had a little kind of synth pad intro. I'm going to kind of relatively speed along now and start adding some other bits and bobs. This kind of is our intro is kind of getting there. There's other parts to add, but we're going to try and add some drums now to this kind of main-ish section. So, quite a lot of dance music has the following rhythm. Yeah. Shall work out the next thing. Okay. That's between the hi-hat, open hi-hat sound, and the kick drum. Okay, so let's just have a quick add of that. Whoops. Thought it had longer than that. I'll actually do it kick drum and then the cymbal. Now you'll notice that this is quite a quiet drum part. I don't know why it's so quiet. I'm wondering if you can hear it as like it's the same volume for you. But to me it seemed a little bit quiet. So I might just up it in that just to get a bit more volume out of it. It seems a bit quiet. Okay, so this is my kick drum part. Whoops a daisy, don't want to do that. So go through, just minimize that. And we want to quantize it. Okay, we can see there that generally it's kind of semi-quavery stuff will probably sort it out. Apart from here. Okay, although that looks like it might be semi-quavers. Just want to check they're not. No, so actually semi-quavers sorts that bit out. You'll note that in my kick drum part, okay, standard kind of drum beat kind of thing, where it kind of speeds the drum beat up into the next bit of the section. Again, get rid of the silence, and I'm going to add now my cymbals. Okay, see what they sound like. I will if I go back to the correct place. Okay. Give myself a bit more of a lead into that. So, again, the whole quantize thing. Quantize. Now I'm going to add clap. I've just picked up on something. My quantizing for my cymbal thing was wrong. Claps, doing that little kind of speed up thing, get rid of the silence. I might add a little bit of a bit of a hi-hat in this one just to get a bit more of that cymbal sound. Massively loud, but just felt like it might need just a bit of an additional cymbal sound. And again, because it's the same thing, I can just copy it and go through there. Okay, now just save that. So I've got a simple drum beat for this next little section, and I now want some more synthy stuff, and I want something stringy. I want something stringy and like synthesized strings in my head. And again, what's in your head often is the best thing. Quite like that. And again, you can always add more parts on Cubase. And again, the same process is what we always do. And again, I'm just going to zoom so I can see things. And again, go into there. And again, synth strings. Triple strings. Quite like that as well, actually. Try wide playback. quite like that as well. Let's have another one that's a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. So, same notes, same kind of process. Just go through and play some stuff. Now, as far as melodies go, I'm going to try and make some kind of melodic things here. If I'm starting the chord of C and I've got A, C and E, I can start my melody on either A or C or E. There's other notes you can start it on anything of the scale, but for the moment A, C or E is a useful starting place. I'm going to start it on C. Quite quiet. Actually, I'm going to bung my synths down a touch just so I can hear a little bit what's going on with my other parts. I do there? I took two notes and I took two notes of the chord of A, C and E, two notes of the chord of D, and I kept on just taking two notes of the chord. Two notes, two notes, two notes. Okay, go in, quantize, put it in time, get rid of the silence. Go into this next part, which I think I liked in its low area. Yeah, it's in the low area. I quite like this. So I'll play some stuff in the low area. Again, following the notes, following the chord sequence. Use your ears. Again, I had a little bit of a rhythm there. Dun 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 dun, like that. Whoops a daisy. Dun 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 dun. So like so. So just go in there. So same thing. Go in. Delete the silence. Okay, nice and simple. Strings bar. Let's just listen to the two string parts together. Yeah, I'm relatively happy with that. So we've got like a little bit there. So something synth leady now, something tuney in the synths. I'm not particularly keen on any of them. So let me go on here. Some of these sounds are awful. I'm going to go with that one. Now, the delay on that is too much. You hear that? Goes on forever. So this is where you want to get your picture back. Okay? And if I look here, the delay mix. I want to get rid of the delay mix. See? So it doesn't do that. So I always tell you to get rid of the picture, but in this case, get the picture and you can change some of these things. Now, different sounds will have different settings on these little kind of rotary encoder knobs, but you can kind of get rid of that delay. And I didn't like that delay, so I got rid of it, which means now it sounds a bit better. I'm going to do some kind of melodic thing. And again, looking at what I did, I started on a C. Whoops, daisy, didn't want to do that. Started on a C, and I used a scale. Okay, and I know that's kind of sounds kind of obvious. Okay, but that's what I did. I just used a scale. And A minor, there's no sharps and flats. Now, when I hit the E major chord, which is here, which does feature a G sharp, I made sure that I stuck away from a G. So I didn't play a G sharp, but I made sure I didn't also play a G in that section, so there would be nothing that kind of clashed. Because if I played a G and the chord had a G sharp, that's where you get things that sound wrong and not very good. So if we go into there, let's have just a little quick listen. Another synthy lead part that can kind of do things at the same time, but not at the same, if you know what I mean. Go with that, I suppose. Ooh, that annoys me. So the idea now is, and I might even do it coming after 16 bars to do something else, is add something that doesn't do the same thing, but therefore is complementary. And again, the first melody starts on a C, so this one might start on an A or an E. So it's kind of away from another part which I played scales, different scales, but I just played scales. Normally not moving in one direction for too long. Okay, it's generally what I'm doing. Moving between one note and another note, and it's kind of it kind of goes up and down a bit like a roller coaster. You've got little downs and ups. Okay, that is what you that's a sequence. You got da 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 da. Da da na 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 na. I could carry da da na 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 da na 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 na. That's a little sequence, which is the kind of things you can add. Okay. So there's my complementary synth. Now, my last four chords, I quite like the last four chords of this. So I'm going to choose the last four bars of this, and I might need to modify my string part quickly. Yes, I will. So if I chop my string part here, that big long note there is going to get deleted. Okay? So what I want to do is shorten it so it's there, and then redraw it from there. You see that? So I've deleted it and then I've redrawn it. So it's there. So I can still have it. So when I cut that part now, at 38 I think it was, the last 4 bars, yes, there. I cut it at the wrong place. Whoopsie-daisy. This is why you need to count your bar numbers, folks. Count those bar numbers. Go into there, and I knew it was a C. Into there. Because sometimes when you chop a note, you can chop the end of a note off and it'll stop the note. Okay, so then we've got that part there. If I chop there, that hasn't changed anything, hasn't changed anything, hasn't changed anything, nope, and hasn't changed anything, hasn't changed anything. That one has. So if we go in, and at bar 39, look what's that note. If we then change that note, draw in a new one, make sure the volume's the same, and when we chop, nothing's been affected. Okay, now I'm just going to repeat those 4 bars. So have a listen. Section works while being repeated after itself. So again, I've file saved it, and I think that's it for this video. So we have now added some extra parts. We've added some synthesizers, some lead, some tuney stuff going on, some counter tunes. You've got little different kind of counter melodies and things going on there. Again, nothing apart from scales and chords, but this is why scales and your chords and cadences are really important. Okay, and you'll notice that that bit there, my E to A minor, is chord 5 to chord 1, perfect cadence. E minor to A minor, again, is chord 5 to chord 1. Yes, it's minor 5 to 1, but it's still those cadences, still those things there. Okay, you know, it's important, folks. Okay, it's important that we use these things. Mainly my intro is chord 1 and chord 4, primary chords. Yes, they're minor chords, they're primary minor chords, but they're still chord 1, chord 4, chord 5. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, well, 5, 1, 1, 4, 5, 1. Again, F is 6. You've got 3, but then you're back to 5, 1. Okay, so we're using the rules. Okay, we're using the rules, we're using the guidelines, we're doing the things we should be doing, and it makes compositions that sound kind of like they should. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there for the moment, and I will see you shortly. Bye.